Relying on hundreds of millions of cameras, the CCP uses AI to operate a surveillance state. The CCP is also exporting its surveillance model globally, selling surveillance technology such as what you see in this image to authoritarian regimes in Africa, South America, and other places as well. The CCP retains back doors into this very technology that is used to collect data on foreigners as well as its residents in China. If the CCP occupies commanding heights of AI and sells its tech worldwide, this image could become all too common around the world. The CCP has invested many resources of its own, as we know, but what you may find surprising is that American capital and know-how are accelerating their efforts. This chart shows that 37% of the total global funding raised by Chinese AI companies between 2015 and 2022 came from transactions involving at least one American investor. That's why our committee recently launched a bipartisan investigation into U.S. VC firms investing in Chinese companies in AI, quantum, and semiconductor technologies, including many tied to CCP human rights violations and their military. And indeed, American VCs may be facilitating transfer of the very technical information or IP that the CCP is trying to steal. Earlier this year, NSA Director Nakasone warned American AI startups that the CCP is actively trying to steal their AI IP. The CCP also uses American-backed AI to violate human rights. It appears that one of the VC firms in our investigation invested in a company known as IntelliFusion that's now on the entity list for using AI to surveil Uyghurs. This photo shows that this company, IntelliFusion, won the, quote, Xinjiang Security Excellent Enterprise Award. U.S. investments in Chinese AI companies may be helping the CCP oppress Uyghurs. The CCP now has the personal data of 80% of Americans, and of the remaining 20% of Americans, they have some data. And that's going to be fed into their AI models to, again, be used against us potentially. In 2020, Xi Jinping warned that the PRC is at the mercy of foreign countries because it relies on, quote, key and core technologies that are controlled by others. They call them choke point technologies. Based on their own data, which they published in a PRC newspaper, of the 35 technologies that the PRC themselves have identified as choke points, these are where the leading companies that specialize in developing them are located. And as you can tell, 25 of those 35 are located.